on one of the best views you'll find in all of baseball. Downtown Pittsburgh in PNC Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series. Gregory Polanco comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gregory Polanco.
Watches a fastball right there for strike one. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And they're doing it at the right time of the year. You've got the postseason right around the corner, so you want to head into October playing your best baseball. That's exactly what's happening.
And here's how Clint Hurdle set his Pirates lineup for this one. How do they get back into the win column, Psycho?
Down by 3 after the top of the first, you're already in a big hole. So almost every guy in your lineup becomes a leadoff hitter. Get those guys on to start innings and see if you can get a rally going.
1 out, 1 out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, guys, we get to watch one of the best fielding teams in the league. They can go out and get the ball as well as anybody in all of baseball. Makes pitching a lot easier.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. Got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Still down 3-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Darren James batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Hellickson sets his sights. First pitch on its way. In there, strike 1. Eric, we look at this Pirate ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
When you're looking at trying to get out of a funk like this, it always helps when you can hand the ball over to a veteran starter that's been through this before. And luckily for them, they're going to be able to do that here.
Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, overall, Parker is a solid umpire, but I have seen some...
Mark Canha will dig in now. 1 home run shy of 20 for the season so far. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Jung Ho Kang will stand in. And as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
And he falls behind 0-2. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
Well, you know when you get 2 strikes on you, you go into that protection mode up there at the plate. Let's see where this pitch winds up. Oh, yeah. That thing's nowhere near the strike zone, and that's a good job of making a guy go fishing for something he didn't really want to hit.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Francisco Cervelli is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Oh, a very hittable pitch, too. That's a middle-of-the-plate fastball, and he's not going to get away with too many of those tonight.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, and it's tough enough to hit 95-plus mile-an-hour fastballs. That curve gives you something else to think about altogether.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down.
Cut it, cut it. Hold on to it.
Josh Harrison will stand in now as we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Plays it 1 now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under it, Schwarber. And that's the 3rd out. Leading off the inning, Ira Taylor, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Ira Taylor.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. You like what you've seen from this guy so far?
I do. I like where he's putting the fastball, and I like the movement he's been getting on both his curveball and changeup. I think he'll do well. Yeah, nothing too special about a ground ball single up the middle here, but if you keep putting the ball in play like they've been doing, good things have a tendency to happen. We'll see if this gets them started.
And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. Boy, and slow out of the box that time as he's tagged out quickly.
Right fielder, number 20.
Gregory Polanco stands in for the second time. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
0-1.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Squared that one up just a little late. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hayward on the move. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 1 out and a runner on second base. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away.
Wow, and he hasn't missed a beat since his last start. Remember, he had 9 strikeouts in that one, and he's well on his way to a similar performance right here.
2 down here.
Starling Marte is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Leading off the inning, Andrew McCutchen, and they'll need him to get something going here. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out.
And I'll tell you what, he's throwing with a lot of confidence right now. And he's also taking some chances with location, but he's thinking he's bulletproof out there, and so far he has been.
Ground ball left side. Bryant is up with it. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Now batting, third baseman.
Jung Ho Gong is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Hey, come on, guys.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Darren James. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the seats, 0-1. Hellickson gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Yeah, it's so hard to stay back against a guy like this. Unless you guess right, that thing's just so slow that it's almost impossible to keep from getting out on your front foot.
And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th. Francisco Cervelli will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Called strike 0-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Boy, when you're starving for offense, this is a huge break. They get the leadoff man on here to start the inning. And maybe getting this pitcher into his stretch might just jumpstart that offense.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
2 good pitches so far, both of them right at the knees. And you got to start thinking center of the diamond here. Shorten up a little bit. You've got to put something in play.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ira Taylor will come forward now, and a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. High pop-up. Baez is there for it.
I got it. Ball.
1 away.
A big out right there. Not only do you get the pop-up, but also you keep that double play in order.
Lorenzo
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. There goes the runner. Pitches a called strike. The throw. It's offline, but he's out. Gunned down trying to swipe the base. A little bouncer. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. A golden opportunity to get on the board. Here goes Gregory Polanco will stand in to lead things off, as the top of this batting order really hasn't been much of a factor so far.
Yeah, and between the top 3 guys in this lineup, no hits between them. And you got to figure you're not going to win too many games when that's the case.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he was so far behind that first pitch that he over-adjusted and was so far ahead of this one.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1.
Now batting number 6.
Starling Marte will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. Fastball in there for a called strike.
And that has been the comfort zone so far in this outing. He's just lived on that outside corner, and it's paid big dividends for him.
Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you. Boy, he just dominated that at-bat right there. You want to see a power pitcher go right through a guy? This is a 3-pitch see you later right here. Have a seat.
Stepping in now, Mark Canha. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rizzo in foul ground, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. They still find themselves down. A.J. Schugel will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Darren James will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And a bouncing ball, foul. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To his left, Canha. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
The batter, right fielder.
Jung Ho Gong ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
This guy just continues to pound the strike zone. He's thrown a first pitch strike to 90% of the batters he's faced. Look how late we are into this ball game, and that's the difference for him.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And it looks like the scouting report says work this guy away, and it's been paying off.
And whoever put together that scouting report did a real nice job, because this whole team hasn't done much offensively at all.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
The key here as a first baseman, you've got to be able to stay focused on the baseball, which is easy for me to say. I don't have half a bat heading my way, but that's a nice job down there to take this one in.
Francisco Cervelli is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
0-2, here it comes. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a swing and a ground ball. Bryant's got it. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Josh Harrison stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
And we got 2 down.
Slow curveball. 75 on the radar. It's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Darren James steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit.
Boy, he's doing it all out there so far. Not only is he pitching a great game, but he gets in on the act offensively as well.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Runners are at first and second with 1 away.
All right, come on now. 1 time. Let it fly, buddy.
To first. Oh, and he whiffs on it as it's by him at first. The throw home. And
right,
not in time as the run scores.
Right here.
Well, if you want...
So standing in, Chris Bryant. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
And, you know, that's the toughest one to get in a cycle, but you can bet that he's going to try to stretch any double into a triple if he gets any chance at all.
And 1 time right now, kid. Here we go.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Anthony Rizzo steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
Swinging a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Gong has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left. Ira Taylor will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
The 0-2 delivery. Oh, that grounder got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. So this doesn't look good for now, as he's going to come out with what looks like an injury to his back. Could be a number of things, and we're hoping it's not something that keeps him out for an extended period. Adam Warren will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Adam Warren.
And the Cubs were led tonight by the offensive exploits of this man, Adam Jones. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he delivered more than once with runners in scoring position.